I'm Trip.
And I'm Ash.
And this is our Ford Transit conversion build.
Come join us on our adventures.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Ford Transit build video. This episode is probably going to be all over the place since I have a ton of smaller projects to do. I'm not sure how much of it it's going to get in this video, but some of the things that we have left to do is plumbing. We got to plumb the sink, which we got a faucet for, so I got to run that, get that working, which I'm using the foot pump to power the faucet. What else do we have? I gotta install the sliders for the cooler. So here, mount those to the floor. That way the cooler's able to slide in and out. Also gonna make a pull-out table that comes out of here with these rails, more sliders. What else? Some more wiring. Gonna put some USB ports, some switches in a few more places, and a little fold out table that I'm going to put on the end of the bench there. And the curtain. We're going to hang a curtain over the cab area. Makes it a little bit more private in here. Also a little bit more decorative. Not sure which one of these things I'm doing first, but let's get to work. So the first thing I'm going to work on, I'm going to go ahead and work on the sink a little bit. Going to drill a hole in a nice new countertop. That way we can shove this bad boy in. Okay, that was super easy. It's coming out the bottom. Let's see, what is that thing? Now I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put my foot pump. One little mess up I did was designing this cabinet. Originally I was gonna have a little spot coming out of the cabinet with my foot. But I kind of forgot about it.
Oh, idiot.
So it's probably going to have to be inside the cabinet. So I got two cans, two water jugs, both 5 gallons. One, the green one's going to be fresh, black one's going to be gray water. So it's going to be something similar to that. But I can't go much further right now because I need to buy a drain for the sink and a bunch of hose so I can plumb this in. But yeah, it'll probably look something like that. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Getting our panels ready for the van. Gonna fabric them.
So Ash is gonna cover the Reflectix with this old blanket. That way, on the inside of the van, you don't see the silver part. You just see a
something nice and pretty.
yay!
Okay, I have laid out the Reflectix on the kitchen floor so I have a little more space. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up each panel and I'm going to use spray adhesive and then I'm gonna lay them back down just like this. And once they're adhered to the fabric, I'm going to cut them out. So let's get spraying and hopefully I won't make too much of a mess in the kitchen.
So what are you doing?
I am hot gluing the material to the Reflectix so it'll be pretty. Pretty on one side and ultra super sunshine reflection on the other. I'm hot gluing the seam, and after I do the fabric, I'll be putting in the magnets.
So it can stick and stay.
So just stick
Let you
it in
behave.
there, don't worry about it. Oh, the cats are trying to help. Don't y'all move that fabric. It's in the perfect placement.
She's holding it down.
Good job, Six. Good job.
You got these mostly done. Got the covers on. Looking all fancy. What are you doing over there?
I just added the magnets that I hot glued, and now I'm cleaning it up with this. So that way I'll kind
Nylon
of,
strap.
yeah, just kind of clear up the edges and hold the magnets in place. Have a much cleaner look on both sides.
So this is the Arctic cooler. It's a 45 that we got to keep things cool. We're gonna mount it on the floor underneath the bed on these rails. That way we can just slide it out when we need it. Slide it back in when we don't. So next I'm gonna build like a wooden platform for this to sit on and attach it to the sliders. Okay, I screwed these railings into this piece of wood. And they slide out. Now I need to make a little spacer for these before I screw those into the floor. Okay, I added these pieces of wood as a spacer to kind of get it off the ground a little bit. Because I was worried about once there's a bunch of weight on this board, it's gonna put this piece of metal into the ground, to the floor. I don't want it scratching up the floor, so got a little space in there. I'm probably gonna put something here as well. Okay, I got a piece of wood and a piece of rubber mat that I cut off. Staple onto this piece of wood. That way this doesn't dig into the floor when it's all the way extended. Now it's gotta mount it in there. Okay, it's screwed into the floor, mounted. Now let's do its first test. And she works. Very nice. And I'm gonna put like a wall here, also some stoppers so the cooler doesn't go sliding around. Okay, so I built this little frame on the slider. That way the cooler has something to kind of pull against. I'll pull it out. Now I gotta make my face so you can't see it. Okay, I'm almost done making this little cooler door frame, and I ran out of wood. I'm just like an inch and a half, 2 inches too short. So of course I go get more wood just for that little bit. I had to go get a bunch of plumbing stuff anyway. So back to the hardware store. Hey, it's the next day. Went to Lowe's for like the 1050th time. Got a new adapter for the sink. It should work better than what I have. What I have works, but you know, just doesn't look nice. And went and got some stuff for the stove. Plumbing for the stove. Top. Got a new line, but I'm gonna need an adapter to go from this to that. So I got one of those on order. That way you have a grill to use. So I got some more hose and some more wood and an ash. Sweet cushion.
Yep, works for now.
Okay, I got the cooler door all trimmed out, looking good. Still works. So we added some magnets so it stays closed. We still have to add like a handle or something on the outside, but gotta find a nice fancy handle for it. What's in the hole? What are you doing?
Getting ready to build our little slide out table frame, because right here we want to make a table that slides out so we can sit on our bench and eat snacks and stuff.
Snacks.
Yes.
Okay, we did my drain a little bit. Still don't like it. I'll change it up later, but it will work. Also using this smaller jug because that one is just too tall. Makes it hard to work. So now I'm gonna start working on my foot pump. It's probably going side heel. Gonna run it to the sink hose. Throw on some clamps and hope it works. Okay, I have the foot pump hooked up. I got the hose running to the faucet hose on a quick disconnect. The other hose going inside my 5-gallon jug of water. See if she works. Hey, we got water.
Here's Johnny.
I see you.
Okay, Ash finished her little secret table.
Hola.
You don't even know what it's do. You sit there, have your tea and your crumpets.
My num nums. Also use it for cutting while I'm at the stove, or just additional space. Maybe have like a bowl here, you know, for those complicated meals I'm making.
Also, just hung up this curtain, a little blackout curtain. Make it all fancy in here.
Yeah, we've got some magnet clips right here that we're pulling it over that way, so we've got full coverage. I'm gonna trim them down though.
So our little bench seat, we used some of the leftover foam from the bed, right? No.
It's just some leftover memory foam that we had from a. It is memory foam, but it's not from our bed. It's actually just a little cover that I cut up into sheets and got the perfect height. I will upholster it soon, but for now, this is fine. That'll work.
That's cheating.
I mean, technically what we have is similar. As you can see, we kind of have a certain kind of color scheme going on. Obviously, it's me who wants this. I don't know what Trip would have chosen.
Everything black.
Probably. Very minimal. But I want it to be very, very bright and colorful.
Well then, paint the walls in.
We'll get to that eventually.
Soon. Hey, what's up? Today's another scorcher. It's pretty damn hot. I've been out here working on the van. I really didn't record anything because I guess I got lazy. But I did a few things today. One of them is messing with USBs. Added a USB plug there. There's 2 outlets. And one here above the bed. I also had this little shelf. Place where we can put our cell phones, glasses, and charge them while they're up there while we're sleeping. I have these on a switch. That way it's not always on. I didn't want the blue LED constantly on, so I put it on a switch. And what else did I do? Oh yeah, I finally installed the backup camera. I can't remember if I showed you guys this or not, but we added a table here on the back side of our bench. Ta-da! Now we're sitting outside the van, hanging out. Got a place to put things. Also, the adapter for my propane came in, this little piece. I also went and bought this. And also bought a refill adapter where I can refill these bottles with the bigger bottles. It'll be cheaper that way. I like the compactness of these, but of course they won't last as long. But I don't want the big bottle because it takes up a lot of space. So I need to make a little mount up here somewhere for these. I guess I'll figure that out. And what else I'm going to do next? Probably add some lights underneath the bed. Ash is home. So I got my 2 lights hung up. Now I gotta wire it in. Find a place for the switch. Probably around here somewhere. Okay, I finished wiring up the lights. Let's see if they work. It's my little switch. We have light. Ding. Ding. Now I gotta wait until it's dark time. And I see how much light it makes in the garage. So while I was busy working on the garage lights, Ash was making this nice little seat cushion. Okay, it's dark out. See how my lights work. So much light. Hey, I haven't been doing much recording here lately, but some of the few things I've done is finally installed this battery gauge meter. I also built another shelf back here. Because as you can see, I've been stripping it back down, pull all the cabinet doors off, drawers, bench and all that stuff, tables, because I'm getting ready to paint. Which means we're at the end of this journey. The build is almost done. So hopefully next time you see me in the van, we should have a good, nice review video. Show off the final product. But thanks for watching this far. If you watched all the previous videos, it's been a lot of work. I put a lot of time in this thing. So hopefully I spend a lot more time in it, using it. But thanks for watching this far. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you learned something. And peace out. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like it. And also subscribe. And also hit that notification bell down here somewhere. Looks like a bell. I don't think it jingles. And if you're quarantined like me, stuck at home, nothing to do, well, I got plenty of things to do, you can check out one of my other videos where I fix or break things or crash or everything else. But until then, stay safe, have fun, don't do anything I would do. Peace out.